Hey loves, and welcome back to another video. So it's Irie here, and today we're going to be doing another book vlog. So obviously I'm in the park, and we're just going to be reading. I started this new book, the book I got last time, called The Murder Mystery. I'm sorry I've been gone for so long, but I've been so sick the last week and a half, so I didn't feel like doing anything. Like, I didn't go to work, nothing. Like, it was just, I did nothing but literally lay in the bed, eat, and like just try to get better because I don't know. I was so sick. I don't know what my man brought home to me, but I was so sick for like a week and a half. But he was sick first, so that's how I know he got me sick. You know what I mean? Like, I'm able to blame him. So yeah. But anyway, yeah, I started the book, The Murder After the Night Before. Yeah, The Murder After the Night Before. So I started this and I really like it. It got like really interesting really quick because like the main character, Molly Monroe, like gets drunk and doesn't remember the night that happened before, and like she's literally filmed. First of all, I love that the book is based in London. Shout out to Katy, Brent, because literally now that I live in London, y'all, like I know all the places she's talking about, and so like it's just like a full circle moment for me even within reading. So yeah, that was really cool. But yeah, so basically within the first few chapters, Molly gets drunk and then wakes up with like some random man in her bed, and the guy like tells her like, oh, we didn't do anything, I just wanted to make sure you didn't choke on your vomit because like you were like throwing up outside of the club that we were at, and I wanted to make sure you got home safe. So she's like, okay. And that guy's name is Jack, and he's actually kind of a sweet character, but apparently before he ends up taking her home, she got filmed like giving someone else, she got filmed in public in an uncompromising position. I'm gonna just say that because it's YouTube. Y'all, this squirrel is huge. Like, why is this squirrel so big? Listen, that is one thing that I will always say about Europe. Like, y'all, rodents are different here. Like, rodents in the States at least have the decency to like leave when they see humans, or when like humans are in the vicinity. And like here, I notice like rodents here are like, no, actually you're invading my space, and I'm just not used to that. No. So I literally might like change the place. Well, it's going in a tree now. Okay, anyway. So anyway, back to what I was saying. So literally, she gets filmed in an uncompromising position, and she doesn't even remember until she gets to work. And literally, her boss is like, "You're going viral on Twitter about, the video that's surfacing online." So she wakes up, her phone is completely dead. She doesn't have any recollection of last night, and then like she goes to work thinking everything is fine, and then they call her into the office straight away and like, yeah, you need to go home. We're not gonna fire you, but you're gonna go home for today because we need to do damage control because everyone now knows that you work here for our company. So yeah, she's just really going through it. And the last chapter I read last night, I read chapter 5 last night, or no, I'm on chapter 7 now, so I read chapter 6 last night. The chapters are very short, by the way, which I enjoy because I feel like I can really accomplish something when the chapters are relatively short. But yeah, the chapters are about like 5 pages long each, and chapter 6, she finds out her roommate is dead, so I guess that's who gets murdered, obviously, in the book. So yeah, her roommate, Posey, is dead. So yeah, she had basically been calling her roommate Posey all morning just to kind of like, I guess, have some support about how embarrassed she was about getting caught online, basically doing the do, and like it going completely viral. Honestly, like I feel for her because I just feel like that's just such an embarrassing experience, obviously, but then also like to have no recollection, no like memory of it, and then your roommate is dead. It's just a lot of trauma all in one day. It's just a lot going on with this character right now, but yeah, it makes for a very interesting book. So I'm gonna continue to read it, and yeah, I wanted to show you guys a few of my other books that I just got. So yeah, let's get to reading. So I wanted to go ahead and show y'all like the book series that I ordered some time ago, but I've been reading other books. I think I ordered this like June 5th, and it's July 18th, and I haven't even started one of these books because literally that's how many books I have on my TBR. Y'all saw me buy this in the last book vlog, and I've already started reading it. I'm gonna try and finish this by like next week. So I've been slacking on my reading, y'all, because when I was sick, I was down bad, okay? Like, I didn't want to read. I didn't want to do nothing. I was literally laying in bed just watching My Wife and Kids with my man. He took off a few days to take care of me, so shout out to him. But yeah, like I was done for. So anyway, I want to show the new series that I got about a month ago. So I forget what the series is called. Oh, I think the series is called The Gilded Ones, and it's based on like West African warriors. And so like I feel like it gives like warrior princess or whatever. I'm actually gonna like open it up officially, because look y'all, like I literally haven't even opened it, but look at this book. This book is so cool, like with the colored pages, like I love it. And then all the covers are just so gorgeous. I love the African art, the hair, like look at their hair. Let's just get into it, and I'm gonna open it officially right now with y'all. I've literally been waiting to open this for like over a month now. Literally the day it came, like I ordered these from Amazon, and I believe the whole series was about £15. So, and they actually carry these in the works as well, and I've seen them, but I haven't seen the whole series like together. I've only seen like the very first one, the Gilded Ones, the first book carried in the works, and it was only like £5. But when I saw that the whole series was only £15 on Amazon, I was like, okay, I have to order this immediately, so that's what I did. Here's like, oh, let me not litter. Here's like a closer look at the art. Gosh, this is so beautiful. Like, what beautiful covers. Like, this itself, like the covers itself kind of sold me. I was like, I immediately want to read it. And then like I read the summary, I think on the first one, and I was like, oh yeah, this is cool. Like, it gives. Okay, so this is book 1, I believe. It's called The Gilded Ones. And then the back of it just says, are we girls or are we demons? Are we going to die or are we going to survive? In this bold and immersive fantasy, a young heroine fights to save the world that would dare tame her and discovers she is her own fiercest weapon. So this is what I mean by like, it gives like warrior princess type of vibes, and I feel like I'm just gonna love this book. So I feel like it's like more of like a sci-fi fantasy book, but I love that it's based in West Africa. I believe it was. I feel like I read that it was based in West Africa when I first heard about these books. But yeah, very excited to read these. So that's the first book, and then the second one is called The Eternal Ones, and it says she holds the power to defeat the gods, but can she become one? The dazzling final installment of the epic best-selling fantasy series. A young heroine faces the hardest battle of her life, running out of time to save herself and all of existence. So that's what the second one was about, and this is the third one. Will they see us as warriors or monsters? Goddesses will rise, empires will fall, and one girl holds the power to change it all. A young heroine faces an impossible choice. Is she the key to saving her own kingdom, or is she its greatest threat? So yeah, and that's this one, and this one has like the red color. Got it, y'all. These are so fierce to me. Like, look at this. Look at this African beauty, like, you feel it? I was so hype about this one. I mean, these 3 books. So yeah, I wanted to show y'all those because I really want to get into the series. Anyway, back to reading. My lovelies, welcome back. And y'all know I had to move my spot like a few times. That's just how I am. That's the ADHD in me. I don't know, but yeah, I've gotten further into the book, and I think now I'm on chapter 8. And basically, like, Jack came over to help Molly with, like, she was obviously hysterical because she found out her best friend just died. So Jack was like, oh, I'll come over, I'll come be with you, like, this is very traumatic, I don't want you to go through this alone. How sweet is this guy? And then now the police are at Molly's place just raiding it and seeing what happened to Posey or whatever. And yeah, that's all that's going on in the book right now. But yeah, that's all that's going on in the book right now. So yeah, like, Posey is pronounced dead, and like detectives show up at Molly's place and basically just question her and see like what was he about that. And of course they saw the viral video of her, so she's just like really going through it right now. But yeah, I think I'm really gonna head back to my flat now, just because like the sun is going down, and my battery is actually about to die anyway, and then the park is just a little bit too populated for me at this point. Like, literally it's usually dead, but I think because everyone is on break, everyone's bringing their kids, it's a lot of youth here, and it's just like literally I was reading at like my solo spot, like the spot I always read at, and like 2 girls came over and like we're just talking, which is like perfectly fine, but it's just kind of like hard to really focus and read. So I think I'm gonna head back now. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this little book vlog. I'm sorry I didn't go shopping in it. I will see you guys the next time I decide to pick up the camera.